Electric scooters are basically everywhere these days. E-bikes, on the other hand, are not so common. I was walking down the street and saw one right next to an e-scooter. So I thought, why not test it out and share my experience with you? If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, I really appreciate it. This is the new Bolt e-bike. Later I found out from their blog that they already launched their first e-bikes in the summer of 2020 in Paris. Bolt's first e-bike had a maximum assisted speed of 25 km per hour and the maximum range was 65 km. But we can clearly see that the bike has gone through some changes. I would say the new bike looks much more stylish and modern. However, I don't know the specs of the new bike, but it seems to have a mid-drive motor, which is usually much more expensive than a hub motor. The battery pack is huge. It has nice fenders, so you can easily ride this bike in the rain as well. Also, the bike must be almost waterproof since it's outside 24/7. At first I thought this is an accelerator, but actually it's a bell. It doesn't have any gearing, and it seems it has drum brakes at the front and as well at the rear. I will show you later how good is the stopping power. The front basket is also very convenient. It seems like a very solid bike, so let's try how's the ride quality. To be honest, the first pedal strokes were quite hard, but then the motor assistance starts helping and pedaling gets really easy. The top assisted speed of the bike is still 25 km per hour. It's a convenient speed to cruise around the city. When riding on public roads, where there are also pedestrians, an e-bike must have good brakes. You never know when someone might step in front of you. First of all, the stopping distance must be as short as possible, but you also don't want to fly over the handlebar when making an emergency braking. This Bolt e-bike seems to meet both criteria. When I was riding over 20 km per hour and pushed both brake levers at the same time, the bike stopped within a couple of meters. At the same time, there was no chance that the first wheel would block, so it's impossible to fly over the handlebar. So yeah, I can say that it's really comfortable to ride with this e-bike. Although the bike is very heavy, the handling is good. The seat is well adjustable and I believe you can ride longer distances with it as well. The only thing that disturbed me was a strange noise from the drivetrain. How much does it cost, you probably wonder? The price might be slightly different in different cities, but here in Tallinn it was 14 cents per 1 minute, and there was no starting fee. It's exactly the same as renting a scooter. So if you rent a bike for 30 minutes, you can travel over 10 kilometers and it will cost you about 4 euros. I think it's not bad at all. To end the ride, just park the e-bike in the allowed zone and click the End Ride button from the app. Definitely a pleasant experience, and I am sure I will rent the Bolt e-bike again in the future. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next videos.